Greetings to my unbelievable 2017 V family all over the world. This is once again the sexiest upline alive, the one and only Chief Pathman Senathirajah, here in the beautiful city of Bangkok. Alright, I came here for a few days to meet the amazing corporate team of QNet to plan the remaining months of 2017 and the most unbelievable 20th year of our existence, 2018. Now, right after this, I fly all the way, tonight actually, all the way to Europe, jump on a cruise with some of the most powerful warriors we have in the V, and then I fly to Barcelona to watch the most amazing football match with some of our top leadership, the V ambassadors, the warriors of Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, all together for 5 days in the beautiful, amazing city of Barcelona. Then I come back to Asia. Okay, guys. Now, 2017 is coming closer to an end. In a few days, we finish October. Then we come into November. Then into December. And last week was the week of Diwali, where all the Hindus around the world celebrated the Festival of Lights. And today's Wednesday message, I need you to listen very carefully to this concept, which I've learned from Dato Sri, which today I understand how important it is more than ever before. The concept of excitement, momentum, passion. Now, over the years, I have learned one thing. In network marketing, it is not about logic. It is not about the comp plan. It is not about systems. It's about the human being, the mind, the heart. Now, this is something that cannot be defined. This is something that cannot be applied scientific logic. That ultimately, all the max out kings and the max out queens we have in the V, if you sit and spend time with them, you will recognize one thing. They're not smarter than you. They don't have much more years of network marketing experience. They don't have a degree in network marketing from a university. They are just passionate people. And they have one ability. And this one ability, you must learn to acquire. If you are going to come up on stage one day as VCon, as a V partner, as a diamond, blue diamond, max out king or queen, as the ability to sustain, maintain, increase the level of passion, focus, excitement, and belief in your organization. Now, somebody asked me once, many years ago, and every time I have VCon, people walk up to me and say, Chief, one day we want to be like you. One day we want to live like you. And they said, how do you maintain this level of passion and excitement every day throughout the whole year? And you know it's not an act. If you have been with me on a social platform, if you have been with me at home, if you have been with me anywhere, including on a flight, this is me. This is who I am. This is the networker, the upline Dato Sri Vijay built with one simple philosophy, that you have absolute control on how you feel, how you react to the situation around you, and how you transfer energy to people. Now, if you look back at your journey of life, you will remember this person. You will remember the energetic, switched on person in your community, your family, every party you went to. There was one person, all right, who created a wave of energy, who created a wave of positivity, of belief. Whether it was the party is going to be the greatest party on the planet, or whether your family gathering was going to be the most fun gathering, there was that one person who made the biggest difference. Before that person arrived at the party, the energy was different. When that person walked into the room, boom, everything changed. There were more smiles, all right? People spoke with a louder voice. Everyone was hugging. There was excitement in the air. Now, this is a skill, all right? This is a gift that everyone has within themselves. They are just too afraid, too shy, all right, too restricted in life to unleash that person within. Now, you want to max out in network marketing? You cannot do it if you're shy. You cannot do it without excitement. You cannot do it without passion. Because the world is not looking for money only. The world is not looking for the greatest product. The world is not looking for the greatest network marketing company. They are looking for a journey filled with excitement, filled with passion, filled with belief, filled with love. All the things that are missing in their normal life. So when people say network marketing is the greatest business concept in the world, I disagree. Network marketing is the greatest life solution for 95% of the world population. That everyone out there is missing many things in their life. Alright? And the number one thing they're missing is excitement, passion, belief, alright, laughter, joy. Okay? And in network marketing, that's our duty. My duty as an upline every Wednesday is to increase the excitement in your life, to increase the belief in your journey with QNet, to increase the levels of passion that you hope you can transfer to your downlines. Now, for the next 2 months of 2017, the key for you to achieve your total goal that you set out in January for 2017 is not a better strategy, is not presenting the comp plan better, alright? Is not going on stage and trying to do what you do. It's about increasing the levels of excitement, passion, and belief in your organization. That when somebody is switched on, they will do presentation. When somebody's belief is high, their checks will grow. When somebody's passion is high, it becomes contagious. That you can send me to the most negative group of people on the planet, and I will create excitement in that group. That I will create passion and belief in that group. This is what Dato Sri Vijay instilled in me. That Pathman, you have to be the source of energy for the V. You have to be that source of belief for the millions of people in the network. Now, I thought I had to go and learn some new Kung Fu, go and meditate in a cave to learn this skill. But it's not that. You have it. If you look back at your childhood, if you look back at your journey of life, at one point, you were a source of energy for everyone around you. You were the source of excitement and belief. You made people laugh. You made people smile, right? When you walked into a room, you created this ball of energy that energized everyone around you. And you need to be that person again. That whoever you are, whether you are just a housewife, all right, whether you're just a student, whether you never had friends in your life, that you have never belonged to a social fabric before, all right, decide on this Wednesday message like that you're going to change. There is no process, all right. Just slap yourself one time and say, yes, I am going to change. I am going to be that person in that organization. I am going to make a difference to everyone around me, because network marketing is about that. If you observe everyone's checks who are low, everyone who haven't achieved their goals last week, this week, next week, all right, it's not knowledge that is missing, all right? It is not comprehension of the comp plan. It is not market environment. It is not lack of products on the e-store. It's an attitude. These people are negative. And if you are negative, depressed, and lack of belief, you can be the best presenter on the planet and your checks will not grow. You can be the most genuine person on the planet, but you cannot transfer energy. Now look at VCon. What is VCon about? Transference of belief, transference of energy, all right, transference of passion. And it becomes contagious. Today, in the whole V family around the world, when I look at every successful organization, every team that has reached thousands of UVs every week, they have one thing. They have a large group of people who have the ability to create passion like that, the ability to create belief like that, the ability to transfer energy to their downlines just like that. And you guys need to be that person. Now, don't look at me and say, Chief, it's difficult. Chief, I have a tough life. Chief, I am depressed. I don't care. You signed up to change. You signed people up under you so that their dreams can become a reality. This is a huge responsibility. And you don't have to learn anything new. Every training you have attended, every video you watch with me, I transfer 1% knowledge and 99% attitude. Because the key, as Dato Sri Vijay told me, many years ago, and until today, he repeats this lesson to Pathman. This business is 99% attitude, 1% skill. You morons are spending 99% learning skill and 1% improving your attitude. So for November and December, change your mode. Change everything in your organization and refocus on the core of network marketing. That is to create an organization of people who believe in the impossible. People who believe in their dreams to the point they are willing to give up everything to achieve their dreams. Create a level of passion where people have no longer fear of what people think of them, that they are crazy and they are proud of it, that they are maniacs, that they're willing to raise their voice, they're willing to dance in the rain or without rain, that they sing as they drive and they walk, that you enter an aeroplane, everyone is a prospect and everyone must notice you and ask, who is that guy? Now then you start making a difference. That the next 2 months, transfer energy. There's no use being the most focused, max out king or queen and everyone around you are morons, losers, not achieving their checks. Then you are failing as a leader. You are failing as an upline. The first duty of a leader and upline is the ability to transfer energy, all right, to the most negative group. To transfer passion and belief when everyone feels like giving up. To be able to create a sense of warriorship when the battle is too big, when the challenge is too great. You stand there and inspire people to follow you to overcome any challenge. That's what we're going to do in November and December. November and December is dedicated to one thing, right? Our core DNA. That we are a group of people who believe. We are a group of people who are passionate about everything and anything. And we are a group of people who have zero fear of what the world thinks of us. If you haven't smiled in a long time, if you are just focused on building with the wrong energy, don't be surprised if your checks don't grow. Because whatever happens in our life, bad or good, will influence the energy within us. Now, if you want to change that, change yourself. Now, do I have a bad day? Yes. Do I have challenges? Yes. All right. Do I feel sometimes like jumping out this building? No, not that bad. All right. But we all have bad days. Now, you will not know how bad my day was today. Because my duty as your upline, my duty as chief, representing the great ones, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck, is to constantly channel positive energy to you. Constantly increase your belief. Constantly increase your passion. Constantly create excitement in everything I do and everywhere I go. Now you must become me. Now, you cannot duplicate the looks because this is exclusive gorgeousness to Pathman Senathirajah. Alright? You can try to duplicate the moustache, but you will fail. But bottom line, be me. Alright? Everyone says, Chief, I wish I could be like you. You can. It didn't take me 19 years of strategic thinking and university degrees and knowledge. It just took a decision. And to keep that decision consistent, I have a great mentor, Dato Sri Vijay, who constantly keeps me on track. Now, who is keeping you on track? Who is that person who maintains that level of energy and don't allow you to fall back into a depressed, negative, non-success person? Now, you must have that person in your life. The next 2 months, November and December, raise everything. Raise your checks, raise the UV, raise the excitement, raise the belief, raise the passion in your organization, and it starts today. Diwali is over. Alright? Let's bring back that energy into the organization. Let's bring back that laughter, the fun, the belief, the smiles, and most importantly, those unbelievable checks into the organization. Now, this is what we need to do. So you right now need to close your eyes, snap your finger, and open your eyes and look at me. You are now better than Pathman Senathirajah. You can be stronger, bigger, louder, more successful than me, and all it takes is that one decision that you will make on this Wednesday message. So this is your gorgeous chief promising you that this November, this December, We're going to change the organization. We're going to re-energize the world. Not only QNet and the V, but the world. I love you guys. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, alright, change is within you. Stop looking for answers everywhere. Every answer you ever seek is within you. Empty your cup, push your ego down, and change.